and welcome to episode 41 of our forest challenge. We are in the second half of November. It's about to snow, which isn't great. When's it going to snow? Not for a while. We'll be done by then. 6 o'clock it was due. So today is going to be a bit of a sort of mop up. I think I think that's if we ever go into the second, if we need the second part of the month, that's what's going to be, just sort of finishing off. So our 3 fields that we seeded in yesterday's video, we've rolled it. They just need weeding. And we also, you'll have seen, I'll have opened with probably quite a short time lapse of us doing the grass as well. So we whacked on another load of grass in there. What do we normally put in? About 110, 111,000 litres, something like that. We could do with, to be honest, whacking some more of that through. But to start with, let's we need to fix this, don't we? Let's get this over in here. We'll get our toolbox out. Can't remember which way around it needs to go. Not that way. So if I put it around here, it should be... right, good. Oh my god. 5,300. Right, we'll get that repaired. Because I did notice as well, I think... What were we doing? I don't know if it was when I was seeding with it yesterday or whether when I was rolling with it. But I definitely noticed a difference. What are we doing? Weeding, aren't we? Let's back up in here. That was faster than I wanted. We're going to go and do that top field first. Still haven't sorted the greenhouse out. I need the micro tractor for that, so I need to remember to bring that down. We've got both trailers there. We'll only need our silage trailer today. Right, let's unfold that. Will this show up the weeds? No. Don't know if this is going to work. This did work, didn't it? On Zalonga. Yeah, it's working there. And it might just be, if we do, because if we do this, it might just be the odd one that we just need to go and spray. It definitely worked on that other, on the Zalonga map. It always seemed like a bit of a sort of daft change. I didn't understand why Giants changed it the way they did. So in the first growth stage, it's actually medium-sized weeds. It was never something I really understood, to be honest. And the thing about doing it like this as well, you literally can't see where you're going, can you? I have no idea where these weeds are. I mean, they're all over, aren't they? But where I have been and where I haven't been, it's just... It doesn't seem great. So, we've got that, I was going to get them stacked beforehand. We've got all that prefab wall to get sold as well. But I was going to get them stacked onto the trailer, or certainly the first bit, the first half of them, because it's going to take 2 trailerfuls, I think. In fact, I know it is. It is going to take 2 trailerfuls, maybe even going into a third. I wanted to get it all done before coming on, because that does take up some time, that. I don't think we're not gonna stick with this. It's, although we are getting rid of the weeds, like as soon as them tracks go, which they're now starting to fade already, I literally have no idea where I've been. Do I? I think we're best off just spraying them. We'll do that. Or else we'd need a bigger weeder, just so we can cover more ground and have probably a better idea, because our tracks will still be on the ground of where we've been. Let's hook up to this. When we were off camera yesterday as well, I spent a little bit of time just I'll show you, just creating a bit more space over here. So I just widened it a bit. There's going to be another field going in here. Not at the minute, like, because there's just absolutely tons and tons of wood in the way, but that's what's going to happen. So we're going to get, the track's going to extend a bit further up, and then we'll get another field to come up, and probably around here, to be honest. But that'll be another couple. I've missed a bit there. It's not good, is it? Yeah, that'll be in a couple of episodes' time. It won't be yet. It's going to take us a couple of episodes just to move all that. I tend to do it once we finish recording. I tend to go and spend a bit of time over there, just sort of moving things about. Right, I think I know where the bobcat is. I think it's over there. There it is. We left it there when we were moving the bales yesterday, didn't we? It's going dark already. It's 1:30. We are in November, like. I'm hoping that on certain videos, or on certain months, sorry, we're not gonna need to use the second day. It's just, it's there as sort of a bit of a buffer if we need it, which obviously we did. Well, we definitely did in this month because there was just so much to do. But there'll be other months where I don't actually think we'll need to record on that second day. That's been awkward, isn't it? Now I can guarantee if I wasn't recording here, this would go absolutely swimmingly. However, I am recording, and it probably won't. There we go. We'll get one more and then I'll probably just I'll jump to the last one. So that one's already been replaced. I'm sure yesterday we had another 5 waiting, 5, possibly even nearly 6 waiting to spawn. And get 5 on a trailer, can't I? I can't get 6 on trailer. Can I get 6 on trailer, and really I should be able to get 7? But it won't let us put one on the back. Or is it 4 and then try to get a single one on the back? I can't remember. What I can remember is how much money it makes us. Right, let's get that strapped on. Okie doke. I will finish getting these lifted on and I'll be right back. Right, number 6. I was going to say going on. Tipping it over, more like. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, there we go. See, really, I should be able to get one, push one on the back, but it just never works. Don't. Do you know what? If that stays on there like that, I'm just gonna strap it from there. If it'll recognise the straps, it's not gonna, is it? Is it that side? God for that. There we go. Right, do we have another 6? Yes, we have at least 6. Yep, so there's another trailer full to go as well. Now I think there's only one place we can take this. Prefab walls, where are we at? There we go, yeah. 8,900, we don't normally get... That's actually more than what I thought. I thought it was like 7 something. Slow around here because we can tip. I tipped the Volvo there in after we finished yesterday. With something daft like 11,500 litres of wood on there. Come on, tell the other one as well. Excellent. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's leave that here and let's go and get some silage. I've just thought of what else we need to do as well. We need to get some fertiliser on the vegetable fields. To be fair, we need to get some fertiliser on pretty much the majority of them. All the ones we did yesterday, plus the grass, plus the ones over the other side. Oh, that's what we were going to do, weren't we? I totally forgot. We were going to look at slurry spreaders. Silage. Right, so let's get one load of silage put in here. And then we'll look through to see what slurry spreaders we want. I did actually see one. I mean, I'm going back a few weeks ago. I'll have to try to remember which one it was. It's been an absolute workhorse this Hurleyman, hasn't it? Right. Nearly 30,000 litres gone through there. Okie doke. I'm going to quickly jump off because I want to have a look through the spreaders, see if I can remember which one it was, and make sure that if it's a mod, it's downloaded. So, I'll be right back. So, I think I know which one it is. I didn't even look to see if it is a mod. I don't think it is. It's that one there. So 95,000 is going to cost us. The only thing that was sort of holding us back on it was it only holds 18,000 litres of digestate. But does the design matter? I don't think it does it? Let's right, let's just buy that. 95 grand. I know it's kind of a false economy in the sense that we can get fertilizer so cheap. However, that wouldn't be the case I don't know why I'm bringing this tractor over. I don't need this tractor. Let's put that there. Let's forget that I've just jumped over there. 'Cause I don't normally do that. This is what we need, the John Deere. I have no idea how long this digestate's going to last. Because the plan will be, I think, is the first load of fertilizer, if I can, will be digested. Oh, I didn't realise I still had that on the back. Oh my god, it's all gone wrong. We change view once, and we end up smashing things out the way. Let's put that over there. Didn't even realise we were still attached to that. Do you know, I had this water tank in the absolute perfect place as well, where I could fill up and unload at the same time without even moving it. Now that's ruined. Right, put that over there. So it requires 225 horsepower. We've got 400 and something in here, 445, something like that. So we should have plenty. So yeah, the idea would be, if we have enough, the first treatment of fertilizer, apart from the seeder, which obviously has, right, where do I fill this about? Which obviously has fertilizer built into it. That would be from this. Oh, it was filling. There we go. But I just don't know how long 230,000 litres is going to last. But we need another thing we need to do. We need to get on top of keeping this full with silage then. Wait, let's go back up here and just work on the same field. I mean, it's heavy. It's certainly heavy. That is quite steep, that bank though, to be fair. I mean, it ain't going to take long, is it? It's certainly quite wide. Why? There we go. I mean, what a nice colour that is. That looks awful. It's been absolutely ages since we used one of these, as you can probably tell. It's not going down too quickly, is it? Considering how much we're covering. I think the thing with this, we're definitely not going to hit every single spot, are we? So there is going to be that, like the corners missing. That's just going to happen, which I'm not fussed about. This is like literally free fertilizer. I say free, I've just spent 95 grand on the setup. I mean, it's going to be easier on the rectangle fields, isn't it? Am I caught on something? I was. So I'm quite impressed with this, with how far it's gone. I thought we'd have been out well before now. Seems like when I've used slurry tanks before, they seem to run out straight away. Like, you have to get massive ones. I'm sure we had the I can't even remember what it's called. The what's it called? It's in here. No, it's not. I thought it was in there. I know the combination things in here. Like this. The saddle track. We had that on Carmston, didn't we? And obviously that's, well, 30,000 litres in that one. But even then it seemed to run out. I thought it seemed to run out. From what I remember, it seemed to run out quite quickly. Although the fields were massive on Carmston, weren't they? Nearly done. This shouldn't be too bad getting through the trees as well. Do you know what? I'm thinking, even if it's just to get a path through, I know we've just spent 100 grand on here, but how quickly are we going to be able to get up to $1 million now? It might not take us overly long, and if that's the case, I might just buy that bit of land in the middle, so I can get a path through, so it's not awkward trying to get machinery through. I don't think that's such a bad idea. Right, let's what do we need to do? We need to do loads of fertilising. I might put this on time-lapse now, because we've got a few fields to do with this. We've got a few fields to do with the spreader, with the actual solid fertiliser spreader. And we haven't got much time left to do it in. Right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a time-lapse on. There probably won't be that long left of the video after as well, but we need to crack on because we are rapidly running out of daylight. So, I shall not be long. Right, this is pretty much the last thing we're going to be doing. You can see what we're on 5:15. It's really dark. And bear in mind, I almost never record when it's dark because sometimes it just doesn't come across great. Still haven't sorted the greenhouse out. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that should be the last thing we do. Off camera, I will move the silage, I think, over into the BGA, just so we've got that going. Like I said, it's not just giving us the hourly income, but it's also giving us that digest date, isn't it? The only field I wasn't able to do was the one going up the bank there. I think that's because we put fertiliser down. It must be canola in there. We put fertiliser down when we first seeded it. However, I thought because it's like a different system of fertiliser, if you know what I mean, it would work because it used to. You used to be able to direct drill and then go and put something else over the top of it, didn't you? But it just wouldn't let us. So we'll have to do that probably in the next video. But I think all the other ones were done. Yeah. So that one, that's sunflowers in there, so that needs a second application, which we'll be able to do when we go in December. That'll be the first growth stage, so we'll be able to do it then. And we'll use this solid spreader to do that. I was going to put the digest date on here. It might not now, and I can't think when I'm thinking back to whether it was FS19 or whether it was like one of the early ones, one of the early Let's Plays in 22. But I always think, sorry, digest date or slurry just looks a bit weird on the grass. It has sort of a weird look to it. Doesn't particularly look right. So I normally use one of either solid or liquid fertilizer. Right. Let's park that up, and I'm going to quickly run up here. I mean, I could have used the tractor to drive a baler. Last thing we're going to do before going off is sort that greenhouse out. It's been a while since we've been in this, isn't it? It takes so long just to fire up. It feels like forever ago when we started with this. The very first episode with just this and an axe. And all this was forest, wasn't it? Right, I just need seed in here. There we go. Look at the turning rate on that. There. I can't remember what the capacity is in this greenhouse, so we'll just... I'm pretty sure it takes 6. Right, loads of water, we've got seeds, we've got fertiliser, that is going again. I mean, it probably doesn't make us that much money now, to be fair, compared to what we have with the rest of it, but every little helps. Right, off camera, we are going to move however much silage is in here. It'll probably stack out first, like. So we've still got 60,000 litres in there, but there's another 92,000 litres of grass going through it. I'll probably only get... You can't get that much silage in there before you run out of space, so I'll put as much as I can in and then just leave it overnight. Other from that, I think we've done pretty much everything we want to do. The weeding we spoke about, we're just going to have to use either buy a larger weeder or just keep using the liquid herbicide. And that is pretty much it. I'll probably do a bit of tidying up bringing some timber over from the new site, just so that we able soon to be able to get that new field in. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next one.
PlayStation